Now it's September, our potatoes, which we have been growing this year, really should already be completely out of the ground. Now you can be storing those quite easily in double layered brown cardboard bags, making sure that they are sealed so that there's no light getting to them, and that should store really well. Now what I'm going to be doing is actually planting some more potatoes, and these ones are for Christmas, and I'm going to be doing these in buckets, and I have two of these buckets which actually have holes in the bottom, and there's a couple of reasons for this, but the main one is really to be able to control the environment in which they are growing. If we put them into the ground at this time of year, we don't know what the weather's going to be like, so if we have lots of rain, it's just going to rot your potatoes in the ground. You're not going to get a harvest. We may have things like moles or other critters which will be just trying to get to those seed potatoes, again affecting your harvest, or if we have humid conditions, we could actually end up with some more blight. So by having them in buckets, it means that you can move them around to where you actually need them, so that if there is any frost as well, and we've got lots of foliage, it's going to protect that too. Now with these, all I'm going to do is in the bottom of this bucket, I'm going to put about 5 inches of peat-free compost, just lining the bottom of this bucket with its holes in. I'm then I have 10 potatoes in this packet, and they are my favourite. They are my Pentland Javelin. Now you might be thinking that actually you can use some of the potatoes that you've dug out of the ground this year, and actually the answer to that is no, you can't, because potatoes do need a certain amount of time of dormancy in order to actually grow properly for your next harvest. So actually having to buy some, which is no problem, and what I have here are some fabulous potatoes, and they're already really chitting brilliantly in the bag, and I'm just going to pop 5 of them into this bucket, nicely spaced out, and then I'm going to top them up with some more compost. Now I'm not going to fill this bucket right to the top, and the fact of it is very similar to what I do with potatoes outside. It's like earthing them up. So as the foliage starts to appear, that's when you put more compost in. And if we do get frost, I can move them into a polytunnel, I can move them into a greenhouse, I can move them into a sheltered position, and it actually means that hopefully come Christmas Eve or even Christmas Day morning, I'm going to be able to dig up some beautiful potatoes to actually have on our Christmas dinner table.